So you're ready to boost that income, even while you're still studying. Love the ambition. We're doing a deep dive today on building a personal stock price. Kind of catchy, right?
Yeah.
By mastering these high-income skills.
Yeah, it's a really interesting way to think about it. This source we're looking at, they really hit hard on how traditional education, sometimes it misses the mark on what skills actually bring in the big bucks.
For sure. Like, I'm sure we all got told to write a stellar essay, but this source is saying a killer sales page. That could be way more lucrative. They actually break down 5 in-demand skills. Want to jump into those?
Let's do it.
Okay, first up, we've got becoming a software consultant. Sounds intimidating, but maybe not.
Yeah, they give examples like Notion or HubSpot these platforms businesses need, but they might not have someone in-house who's a pro. So you become that go-to expert instant value.
Like being a tech whisperer.
Exactly, and that translates into real earning power. Like they were saying, some people are making 6 figures just by helping businesses set up these automated sales funnels using things like ClickFunnels,
Wow. See, now that's using those tech skills. Okay, this next one kind of blew my mind. It's copywriting. And get this, people are charging over $2,000 for one sales page.
The power of words, right. But it's more than just writing. It's marketing psychology, how to make people take action, all through carefully chosen words, like that whole fear of missing out thing. That's copywriting in action.
It's like every sentence has a strategy behind it. And this applies to, what, websites, ads, emails?
Pretty much anything that uses words to sell.
Makes sense. Okay, this next one feels almost obvious these days, web design and development.
It's interesting though, right? Because you've got platforms like Wix, they're supposed to make it easy, but custom work, it's still huge. Like they said, someone made over 100K last year just from web design.
Okay, so there's definitely money there. But you have to be a master of both, like design and development.
That's the cool part, you can specialize. Being amazing at just one is still super valuable. And the best part, they talk about how you can start learning this stuff for free, build your portfolio organically. The barrier to entry is lower than you think.
Love that. Gotta love accessible skills.
Wow.
Okay, now this one. It's everywhere these days, digital marketing. Businesses want those online customers.
Yeah, but this source, they go deeper. It's about measurable result. They were saying someone built a whole agency, making over 200K a year, just from running targeted Facebook ad campaigns. It's about understanding how to get that return on investment.
So it's not just being on social media, it's mastering one platform, becoming the expert.
Exactly. Whether it's Facebook ads, putting your message right in front of the right people, or SEO, so your website is the first one everyone sees on Google, businesses want results they can track.
And last but not least, we've got video editing. I love that they point out you don't need a Hollywood studio to make this a career.
Right. I mean, think about how much video we consume, YouTubers, online courses, even small businesses. They tell this story of someone who started editing for small YouTubers, then worked their way up to 6 figures with bigger clients.
It really shows how much video content is everywhere now. And like a lot of these other skills, there are free tools and resources to get you started.
For sure. It's a good time to be learning. It's like this source is giving us this whole toolbox for success, right?
Yeah.
But, they're only as good as the person actually using them.
So true. And this whole personal stock price thing, it's kind of, I don't know, a little blunt, but it makes you stop and think. Like, your skills are assets for real.
Yeah. They had this great point. Even if you're employed, you're kind of like a business of one, like you're selling your skills. So the more, high value skills you have, the more you can potentially earn.
And they mentioned that businesses, they usually have deeper pockets than just like individual customers.
Right.
So these skills, the software stuff, copywriting, web development, it's all about solutions that businesses will pay a premium for.
Absolutely. And it goes beyond just being technical, right? It's about getting how businesses work, what their pain points are. So you can be like, boom, here's the solution that makes their lives easier.
Okay, so we've got this map, basically, of in-demand skills. But like, where do you even start? It's kind of overwhelming.
See, that's where this source gets really practical. They're like, listen, you don't need a fancy degree for a lot of this. There's tons of free stuff, online Code Academy, free code camp, even YouTube. Just gotta take that first step, even if it's a small online course,
It's like that saying, 1,000-mile journey starts with one step. You don't got to be an expert overnight.
Exactly. It's about building those foundations, brick by brick, getting comfortable with the basics, and then they suggest, starting small. Maybe offer to help a local business, give them a discount, or help a friend redo their website. You're building that portfolio and getting real experience at the same time.
It's like a win-win. You get experience, build your portfolio, but no pressure to charge a ton right away.
Right. And then as you do more, get more confident, you can raise your rates, take on bigger projects, that personal stock price starts going up.
Love it. Okay, so we've covered these high-income skills, but what about the how? Like, what patterns do we see in these success stories?
One thing that pops up a lot is specialization. The source talked about people who just went deep on one thing, like a specific software or even a niche within a field. They become the person for that, and that's super valuable now.
So not a jack of all trades, but a master of one.
Yeah, you become known for that one thing, for delivering those amazing results. Like if someone needs X, they call you.
It's like you can't be the master of nothing, right? You got to own that expertise, be the go-to for that one thing.
Exactly. And that ties into this other thing from the source. It's not just having the skill, it's knowing how valuable it is, Like how does it solve a problem, get real results, make life easier for your clients.
They kept going back to those measurable results. Boosting sales with good copy, building a killer website that gets people clicking, or video content that goes viral. It's proving your worth.
And that's what makes this personal stock price idea so powerful. You're in control. Investing in yourself, realizing that the more value you offer, the more you can earn, it's kind of empowering.
It's like that classic line, invest in yourself, best dividends ever, or something. You become indispensable.
Totally. And, we've been talking skills, but there's also the whole marketing yourself part, positioning yourself as the expert,
Ooh, we need a whole deep dive on that.
Right. Another time, though.
But for now, what I'm taking away is you actually have way more control over what you can earn than you think.
100%. It's not about luck, it's making moves, building those high-value skills and putting yourself out there.
It's kind of inspiring, actually. Makes you realize the possibilities are, pretty much endless.
They really are. And one last thing to think about. We looked at 5 skills, but that's just scratching the surface, right? What other stuff is out there? New fields, tech-changing things? Where else can you build that high-value personal stock price in the future?
Ooh, good one to ponder. It's like this deep dive opened all these doors, feeling ready to level up over here.
That's what we like to hear. Remember, knowledge is power, and you're your best investment. So until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and keep that personal stock price soaring.